4 locations to serve you or online at hiphousechat.com.
As the whole country continues to watch the relief efforts being made with Hurricane Helene and now Hurricane Milton coming towards Florida, how lucky for us that Jake Self is on the show this morning with Hiller Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
We'll talk a little bit about folks watching from their homes today, but first off, hats off to you and Hiller. Y'all have taken 2 trucks up to North Carolina, is that right?
Thank you. Yeah, anything that we can do to help our neighbors across the way and even in Tennessee up there, we're trying our best. We've like I said, we've taken 2 trucks up there so far, and we'll probably do more.
It's one of those things, Jake, that just kind of makes you begin to assess your own home, and all of us can be vulnerable to the weather, no matter where we live. So you've been seeing a lot of interest now in people trying to prepare in case something comes our way one of these days to get generators, but there are things that we don't always know about using a generator.
Yeah, there's definitely a broad scope of what you can and cannot do when it comes to whole home generators, or what they call standalone generators that we see more in RV parks, and need to make sure our customer base is well prepared and what to expect when we come out there to do those type of jobs.
Okay, so let me ask you, let's say you already have one of those generators that you would use at an RV park. If you own that kind of generator, do you think most people know that that comes with some restrictions on it, or is what you just shared with us news to people?
I don't think so, and we get some people rather upset with us when we come out to the house, because one thing that we need our customers to do before they even call us, if that's the kind of generator they're looking for, is to call their power board to see if they can get the written permission to have one of those installed at their house.
Explain why that is.
So if they are not done properly, they can backfeed to the power grid, and when your lineman is out there trying to restore power to your neighborhood, you could cause some big harm to them.
Okay, so let me break this down. I live out in Ottawa, so I have Volunteer Electric. That's my power company. So let's say that we wanted to get one of those generators that we're talking about, not the whole home one.
Correct.
Then I would call Volunteer Electric and they would give me the answer, thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, then and that's when I purchase it from you, correct?
You get not those ones. Usually you'll purchase those from a hardware store.
Okay.
And then I will need to know the brand, the make, model of it, and then we can go online and purchase the correct transfer switch that is UL listed for that type of generator to make it safe in your house.
Okay, so you're going to do that part for me.
Yep.
Then let's say 2 years from now something happens and I need to use that generator. Do I have the all clear to use it when I need it? I don't have to call back.
Yep, because you already have that written letter stating that your power company knows that you have that generator and you plan on using it if the power goes out.
So how common is it, do you know the answer to this, for a power company to say, no, you can't have that?
It's rather common.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's because they're wanting to make sure that their linemen are protected?
Correct. Because more times than not, we see where people are using an outlet to plug in their generator and not getting that transfer switch that has that UL listing to do it properly.
Okay, so somebody watching today has one of those. They've been using it for the RV, but they felt confident in thinking, well, I've got it if I ever need it at home. And they're hearing you say, no, because you could hurt somebody.
Yep.
And they contact their power company, and their power company says, no go. Then how can you step in to help them? What can you do?
Well, then it's looking at what we call the whole home generators, where you're looking at a substantial cost, yes, but we can do more with it. Where depending on the size generator you want, we can power your entire house. Or we look at doing the necessities, your freezer, your fridge, some outlets. A lot of people have some kind of medical device that they need operable all the time, so we do that. But there's so many different sizes. We can do what you need.
Okay, on the size part of it, if you live in a neighborhood with kind of a small plot of land, not a lot of yard there, can you do it?
Yeah.
How big is one?
They're a little bit longer. They're more of a rectangle than a square than your air conditioner unit.
Okay.
But they're no bigger than that.
Okay. Yeah. Are you finding, like when COVID hit, everybody wanted a house that had a way to make a home office out of it? Do you think now, with what we're seeing globally, but certainly here in the country with these changes and these storms, are people wanting those generators, and are they adding value to your home if you should sell?
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more people calling it, and at least doing the discovery phase and getting the budgetary process going, saying this is what I need to save for because I want to be able to pay for it out of pocket.
You love to educate people. I know you're going to be happy to service what they have and help them purchase things from you. But before we went on air, we have a coworker, Jason, who does the dad joke. And he gave you a big shout out. He was telling a story about something you had shared with him about what to look for if your air conditioner goes. Happened to Jason, he was able to save the day, run down, get this little part that Jake told about. You want people to be empowered.
Yes, please.
Pardon the pun.
Please, yes.
Yeah.
And it makes our job easier, and it makes it worth calling us.
I will ask you this, we're on the cusp of the holiday season, so you're the one who thought about talking about generators. When I thought about the electrical side, I was thinking more about holiday decorations going up and that kind of thing, but that's important to think of too, right? Because we see house fires as a result.
Yeah, to get your safety inspection done. We are doing $99 any trade. Come out, we'll do your safety inspection, make sure you're ready to go, your smoke detectors, we're going to check every outlet while we're in your house, make sure you're good.
Okay, here's where you will find them. The website, I love it. It's happyhiller.com because that's their promise to you. You're going to be happy with the service that you receive. The great thing is too, if you bring them into your home because you're interested in the generator or something electrical, you'll have them handy for when your plumbing, heating, or cooling needs a fix, and then vice versa on any of the other things. They can take care of pretty much everything in your home. Thank you. If you want to give them a call, it's 481-9180, or again online, happyhiller.com. And I will say too, from personal experience, if you're in a crisis, they are quick to get to you. So thanks.
You trust Local 3 Storm Alert Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for